Hey everybody, it's Bunny and today's video is a magical thrift hurl. Today's video is sponsored by ThredUp, so a huge thank you to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys know me, I have talked about ThredUp for over a year now. They are one of my favorite sites slash apps to shop on for a truly online thrifting experience. And I feel like a lot of times you will hear sites and apps claim to have thrift store prices, but ThredUp is truly the first and only website that I can say I've had a genuine online thrifting experience, especially with pricing. So many items I've gotten in the past have been $5, sometimes even less. Before I get any further into today's haul, be sure and grab a pen and a piece of paper because you're gonna want to write down this code, which is Graveyard30, and that will save you guys 30% on your very first order at ThredUp. So like I said, I've talked to you guys about ThredUp a bunch of times in the past. Their app makes it so easy to find whatever brands you're into. If you're into any particular brands, you can also search by style, color. One of my personal favorites is you can even narrow down your searches. For instance, Free People is a brand that I like to look up all the time, but I am a person where really I only like to wear cotton, leather, and silk. So a lot of times you will literally get like 10,000 plus Free People items on the ThredUp app, but personally I would only be interested in browsing the ones that are leather, cotton, or silk, or the color black. Sometimes I make an exception. So on the ThredUp app, you can narrow down all of those things, whatever your preference is, size, brand, color, fabric, the list goes on and on, price point. Like literally I can name so many features that you can search specifically for items just under that category that it is just amazing. One of my other favorite things, because there are so many brands that I'm always on the hunt for instance, Jeremy Scott is one and Wild Fox is another one. You can actually save those searches. Besides that, like I said, the pricing is super low. Like you will get so many savings, and on top of that they have price drops, and like for instance today you guys can use my coupon code and save money, but they also regularly offer coupon codes so that you can get even more savings on top of the savings that they're already giving you. So today is kind of an interesting haul of items. Once again, I have some lower priced items, but you guys, today I also have some super magical specialty items. One of my other favorite things to do on ThredUp is look at the new designer items that come in. I have gotten so many awesome pieces on ThredUp from some of my favorite designer brands, and you guys, today I think one of the items that I got is a Miu Miu jacket, and I'm pretty sure I saved like over 80% of the retail price finding it on ThredUp, and it was a piece that I wanted years ago and I never paid full price for it, and now I got it for a fraction of the price. So it's a mix. It's a mix. Another fun thing that I was looking for today is like a mixture of items. Like some things like this shirt that I'm wearing today that are everyday, like casual, comfy items that I would wear when I'm editing videos. And then I got some items for my TikTok fashion transition videos. And I'm always looking out for the weirdest and wackiest items for those videos. And then I got some like super fancy designer items, but things that I would still consider everyday items. Anyway, let's start with what I'm wearing now. Like I said, Wild Fox is one of my favorite brands to shop for on ThredUp. And I have to admit, I'm not like so much of a fan of like current Wild Fox, but I am always searching for like older Wild Fox, like many years older Wild Fox, because I feel like there were so many pieces that I loved that I never got to add to my collection because, oh my god, you guys, Wild Fox, it is still like so expensive. Like this shirt it retails for $76. And I think that ThredUp is actually being pretty generous with that pricing, because sometimes I even remember Wild Fox shirts being like $100 and something. I actually saved 72% by buying this shirt on ThredUp, and I only paid $24 for it. So I think it's like kind of funny. It says, "I'll be ready in 5 minutes," which is never true for me. Today's hair and makeup took like, I don't even want to admit, like 3.5 hours, but I have a lot of extensions in, and I also tried a sunburnt makeup look. Why did I think that was a good idea? I don't know. Do I look sunburnt? Refreshing. So yeah, this shirt, super lightweight, super comfy, wonderful for layering in the fall and the winter. Perfect lightweight, flowy fabric, for the spring and summer. And I actually got another Wild Fox piece that I have been hunting for forever. It is a shrimp shirt. It's not a shrimp, it's a lobster. I always confuse shrimps and lobsters. So once again, same savings on this piece. Now, a lot of the Wild Fox items are super flowy, and I'm not 100% sure if this was actually meant to be like a swimsuit cover up, or if it is just a nice like flowy tank top. I would definitely wear it as a super flowy tank top more than a bathing suit cover up, but same magical savings. So those are my only two Wild Fox pieces this time. You guys may remember this. Do you guys remember this? Y'all, I have worn this so much since my last ThredUp video. Do you guys remember this Wild Fox magical sequin fishbone? I feel like I keep calling these jumpers. I feel like that's very like European of me, but yeah, you guys, I have definitely gotten so many like favorite staple pieces on ThredUp. Oh my god. Okay, up next, I am on a quest, a Miu Miu quest. These were some of my favorite designer sunglasses to ever come out. I have huge eyelashes on right now, so they're like kind of getting stuck on the frames, but look at, maybe I need to take these eyelashes off. Look at these, you guys. Look at these. So designer sunglasses is a huge thing that I'm always shopping for on ThredUp. Like I said in my last haul video, it's not like I am so particular that I only want like designer sunglasses, but in my experience, especially how like I wear them and I'll just like throw them in the glove box of a car or something, and not like, I'm not like a super careful or delicate kind of person. In my experience, the designer sunglasses hold up better, they last longer, they look better for longer. So, and I feel like sometimes you can just find like super cool designer sunglasses. So pretty much every time I have the opportunity to do a ThredUp video, I am always on the quest for magical discounted designer sunglasses. Miu Miu sunglasses are some of my favorites out there ever. Look at these. They are bright blue. I feel like they look so good with red lipstick. This is part of the reason I wanted to wear red lipstick today. And the savings, you guys, the savings. They retailed for $450. Once again, I think they're kind of being generous with that price. And I got 52% off, so I ended up paying $215 for these, but they will literally last a lifetime. And the other really cool thing is they actually came with all of the like accessories. They came with the original Miu Miu carrying case. Oh my gosh. And even the little like velvet drawstring bag it came with. So like super nice packaging as well. But that's not all. I got another designer pair of sunglasses because you guys, what did I say? I'm into the designer sunglasses. So the other pair I got, you guys, I'm about to say something silly. Why do these kind of like remind me of the Twilight Zone? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why. What do these remind you of? These are Givenchy. Once again, I feel like I would wear these constantly. Very comfortable. Sometimes like all plastic sunglasses squeeze too tightly on my head, but these are like so roomy. I love the shape. I love the colorway. So I actually saved 71% off of these. They retailed for $350 and I paid $102. And once again, look at this. The Givenchy carrying case. Ta-da! Look, wait for a spooky sound effect. So yeah, once again, I have gotten so many amazing pairs of sunglasses from ThredUp. This is one of the pairs I got last time. Look at these, Jimmy Choo. Also encapsulated glitter, gotta love it. So yeah, huge fan of getting sunglasses from ThredUp. How many times can I say that? All right, I think I'm gonna show you guys one last designer piece for now. And then I will get into some of the less expensive pieces. But you guys, I've been waiting to show y'all this bag forever. You guys, this is, normally I know this brand as MM6, but I think that that's like a different line of the, I'm about to butcher this name, so beware, I have forewarned you. Maison Martin Margiela, is that how you say that? Look at this, you guys. This is one of the items that I feel like is gonna be perfect for my fashion TikToks. Like, can you imagine just add a bag, accessorize, and it's like a glove bag? Oh my God, look at the little fingers. It kind of honestly gives me like Delia Dietz vibes, you know, where she like ties she has like the headband made of gloves. But yeah, super cute. Super lightweight, and this is actually the second experience I've had on ThredUp where I ended up getting a collab between a designer brand and H&M, and I feel like I've discovered like so many of these new like collabs that I never knew existed before I started shopping on ThredUp, because it actually has that logo. I'm not gonna say it again. Maison Martin Margiela. I did say it again. And look, there's also the H&M logo. How fascinating is that? But it is leather, so it will last a lifetime and then some. That is one of my favorite parts about shopping on ThredUp is, you know, it is a thrift store, so it's all secondhand clothing. Probably for about the last 3, almost 4 years now, I've pretty much only exclusively shopped secondhand. And I also love to, once again, select pieces out of high quality materials that I know are gonna last like a lifetime. I feel like this is a very sustainable piece. That's also a super fun thing to look at when you're shopping on ThredUp. You can look down on each item and they actually show you your sustainability impact. So they tell you like how many gallons of water you're saving, and then they even equate it to like the amount of bottles of water, the distance of driving in a car, and the equivalent of powering LED lights. So that's just like an extra fun statistic to look at if you're into that sort of thing. So for this handbag, let me refresh my memory. I ended up saving 75% off of retail. Like I said, when did this even come into stores and how did I miss it? They said that it had an estimated retail value of $650 and I was able to get it for only $165.99. All right, up next are 2 items that I specifically got in mind for my fashion transition videos, and both pieces are from American Apparel. That's another brand that I love to find on ThredUp because, you guys, I miss like the early 2000s experience of going into American Apparel and finding a bunch of like weird yet kind of practical clothing items. So the first item is actually a dress, and honestly I would wear this more as like I would probably put like a different skirt with this, you know what I'm saying? But like I love the pattern. I love these kinds of optical illusion kind of prints. Look at that. Now you're talking Twilight Zone. So very stretchy, very comfy. I have American Apparel pieces from like way back in the day. So I know once again, there's something that can literally last a lifetime in my closet. So yeah, I thought that this piece would be eye-catching, perfect for layering for the fashion videos, and just fun to have on a daily basis. So this item was an estimated retail value of $48 and I got it on ThreadUp for only $10. So huge savings. Something even more whimsical that is also American Apparel are these super high-waisted, I'm not sure if this style was called like disco shorts or if it's just like super high-waisted shorts, but look at this fabric. And you guys, once again, I'm gonna say something that like maybe doesn't make any sense, but like these kind of remind me of like the Little Mermaid. I don't know why. She has a tail and it's not purple. So once again, I did get these for the fashion transition videos. I know a lot of them that I'm about to do coming up involve having a pair of shorts. So I thought, you know, what better than purple, sparkly, eye-catching shorts. And these had a retail value of $24 and I only paid $16 for them. And that gives us a 33% off retail value savings. All right, moving on. That's a bad pun. I'm warning you guys now. Another thing that I knew I was gonna need for some fashion TikToks coming up is a scarf. So many prompts I've been seeing lately include scarves, which is something I really do not hardly have any of in my closet. I just don't feel like scarves is something I normally need in Houston, Texas. So I have been on the lookout for funky and interesting scarves on ThreadUp for a long time, and I was browsing Moschino and every like sub brand of Moschino. So this is actually Love Moschino and it is a cow scarf. Look at this, you guys. Cows! Like all over cow print. Look at that. It's fun. It's funky. And it was 61% off. So this has a estimated retail price of $130 and I got it for $50. So once again, huge savings, very funny. And once again, I felt like this is an item that I would not only use for TikTok, but would also wear IRL. All right, you guys, up next, I actually rekindled my romance with an item that I had in the past. Another brand I'm always looking for on ThreadUp is Unif. Once again, the older Unif pieces from way back in the day. And I actually had these pants a long time ago, but I put them in the dryer. So needless to say, the old ones didn't fit me anymore. They are like an interesting fabric. Once again, this was an item that I like made an exception for because it's definitely not cotton or leather or silk, but I did have these before, like I said, and I know that like if you don't put them in the dryer, they do launder and last for a really long time. So yeah, I got these leopard pants and they are kind of like almost a faux suede effect, but yeah, still really high quality. These were $102 retail and I got them for 67% off and I paid $33 for them. We only have 2 pieces left. This is something from Free People, and this is actually from their Intimately line, which they have like pajamas and bralettes and all kinds of stuff like that. I'm not gonna model this for you guys today. I wanted to get it to layer with to kind of have like a faux corset effect, but as you guys can see, like the front is cut like really low. I thought it would be cute to put like a top under it and then like belt it, put a skirt over it, but I don't quite have worked out like what the top under it is gonna be yet. But once again, super, super comfortable. I've had tons of Free People pieces before and also pieces from this line, so I know that it like launders really well. It's so comfortable to wear. So yeah, I think ultimately, especially with fall coming up when I'm gonna wanna do a lot of layering, I think I will wear this piece a lot, but I haven't quite worked out styling it yet. So this has an estimated retail value of $64, but I paid $25 for it with a 66% savings. And last but not least, you guys, the big item of the day. It is another designer piece. It is another Miu Miu piece, and this is the piece that I saw in store years ago. I don't remember how many years ago, but it was very expensive and I did not get it back in the day. And I literally could not believe when I found this item on ThreadUp for like a super, super sale. So it is a gorgeous, longer length Miu Miu brocade jacket, very warm, very cute. And it even has like a slightly sparkly trim on it, like the flowers. You guys will be able to see. Actually, I'll just show you now. Like, look at this. See the trim? It's like flowers and plants, but it's sewn with a metallic thread. So it looks like it has just a little bit of a metallic shine to it. You guys, quality, so amazing. And I cannot believe I found this piece on ThreadUp. So this had a retail value of $1,490. I'm almost 100% sure though that it was more expensive than that even. And I saved 87%. And I paid $196 for this item. So I definitely know $196 is still expensive for an item, but when you actually like break down how much you're saving, like it is just incredible savings. It is like a fraction of the price. So once again, like I said, you guys are definitely gonna want to check out ThreadUp. I have found like obscure brands on there. For instance, like Evil Twin. That was like a brand I used to wear way back in the day when I first started YouTube. They even have pieces from that brand. They have pieces from like H&M, Zara, Free People, Anthropology, and then once again, like a lot of more rare designer brands. Like I've even seen like Opening Ceremony on there before, and Gucci, and they're dropping tons of new items daily. There is something for everybody. So be sure and once again, click the first link in the info box down below. Use my coupon code, which is Graveyard30. You will get 30% off of your first order at ThreadUp. So you will be able to save even more money than already like all of the ThreadUp savings. So once again, a huge thank you to ThreadUp for sponsoring today's video. I would love to know all of you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Do you like any of these items? Are any of these brands your favorite brands? Let me know. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so, so much, and I will be back again very, very soon.